it's Deanna and I am here from Stitches Quilting, and today we are going to have a quick sew project because when I taught you guys how to make this before, it was part of a larger video. So in my purse I keep a face mask, and here's my little face mask right here, and I keep it inside a little face mask pouch. So when I taught you guys how to make the face mask pouch, which is right here, it was part of it was at the end part of this video of how to make a face mask. And so I wanted to do a quick video on how to make, hi Susan, of how to make the storage pouch for face masks, because it is so fast and it's so easy, and I just want you guys to be able to have a quick reference back to how to make these little containers. It's kind of like the little tissue container, but I made the dimensions larger. So we're gonna do that really fast today, but I want to show you something that I've been sewing on. Jake has his birthday next week on Thursday, and he's on his cute little mission and in upstate New York, and sorry, I kind of got lots of things. So I'm making him a quilt. He doesn't have a quilt. So I'm making him a quilt. I'm working on this, and I have to, his birthday is next Thursday, so I have to finish this today. I don't know what you guys are sewing on. Let me know what you guys are sewing on. But I wanted to show you what I ended up doing. I have to continue to build this out. I have some novelty fabric that's kind of about missionaries. So I have these right here, and then I'm using these two other solids with it. So it looks kind of masculine, but let me show you the fun part. So I have the quilt behind me. It's called the Live Well, Live Strong quilt, and it's this one right here. And what I did is I took the strength quilt block from the Live Well, Live Strong quilt, because he loves that quilt. And he really encouraged me when I had the notion of designing this quilt and doing it, that I needed to publish it and get it out there. And he was so cute. He's turning 19, and I won't see him until November 2021. And because he's gone for 2 years, but he really encouraged me to do this. So I did the strength quilt block because he's learning so much strength and resilience, because they're just really on lockdown up there in New York. And so what I did is, you can see the big strength quilt block back there, and I printed it off and I kind of redesigned it in different colors for him, and I'm making it 60 inches by 60 inches. So I thought that would be really fun for you guys, because that will eventually come out and be available for you guys to be able to make. The Live Well, Live Strong quilt is a quilt about health and wellness for women. It has 26 quilt blocks. And each of the 26 quilt blocks talks about a different aspect of health and wellness. So we usually make one block per week, and then we talk about like fuel, like are we getting enough sleep, or are we getting enough food in our bodies, or enough water, or things like that. That's the fuel quilt block, and it's a skill builder, so that's just a half square triangle. Then leisure is important, mindful, being positive, having gratitude, self-care is important. That's a quilt block. And then we work on different things each week. So I'm getting ready to launch this again as another sew along, and I've been working really hard because there's tons of bonuses that are coming for if you just purchase the pattern. But I'm also going to have a course, and in the course we're going to be doing weekly Zoom sessions so that I can interact with all of you guys and we can interact together. So, and that's going to be a paid course in addition to just, you know, you can still do the sew along as the quilt with everything else, because I'll have one live video that'll be really fast on how to make that block each week and what the topic is, and there's free worksheets of, you know, about the blocks that go with it. So for example, this one's on choices, and then that's just a worksheet that's about, you know, just making good choices or thinking about how our choices, whatever. Anyways, but that's what this is from. So this is the strength quilt block, and I got to keep building it up, because then I got to go long arm it and get that done and shipped off to him. So I'm super excited. Earlier this week, you guys, I'm seeing some of the stuff that you guys are doing. So some dressmaking. Your birthday is Wednesday, Laura. How fun! I wish we were close. And your son from New York City drove into Michigan this morning. Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. I love that. I just love family. You know, family is so important. I mean, it really, really is. So, hi Liz. Hi Susan. Hi Lynette. It's so good to see everybody. And I love to see your comments. So please keep commenting. And earlier this week on Monday, we did a video on how to make this little simple hot pad. We did a video on how to do the soup bowl cozy. So if you missed those, go back and you can watch those videos. But today, we're going to do a fast one. And it's going to be on how to make a little storage pouch for your face masks. Because after I wear my face mask, I don't usually like to just stuff it in my purse. I don't know what's more dirty, the face mask or my purse, okay? In my vehicles, in all of our vehicles that we have several face masks. Like my vehicle has 3 face masks hanging there. By the front door, since there's caregivers that come here for Luke, there's lots of just disposable face masks hanging on a coat hanger. Yeah, it's a coat hanger by the front door. Just so people have them. Luke has to wear one every day when he rides the bus to his day program. So we just have them everywhere. But you can see I got my hair done, you guys. So look, this one got all nasty from getting my hair done with the hair dye. You can see how dark I got it. It felt so good to get my hair done. My hairdresser had shoulder surgery, so he wasn't as available. I gotta watch this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over this. It's super, super easy. All you need is a 7 by 7 inch square fabric, and then you need a 7 by 9 inch square fabric, which most of the basic face masks that we make is 7 by 9 inches. That's what we always work with. So this is super, super easy. It's just so easy, you guys. So I'm going to take my bolt of fabric right here. I should have brought more of the fabrics. I'm still sewing outside, you guys. It's pretty fun. I've got a big ceiling fan out there. So let me just cut some fabric off. I need it to be 7 inches wide. I know that this is horrible how I do this, but when you own a quilt store, you just, I don't know. Anyways, okay. So we need this to be 7 inches wide. Let's see if I just cut that wide. Woo! Thank goodness I did. Okay, once again, when I am cutting things, that I'm making things in bulk, then I just go ahead and I fold this over. And let's see what you guys have on there as comments. Hello from Tennessee. Hello. Yeah, great idea. A face mask, little storage pouch. Oh, there is a free pattern. Let me go activate that. So there is a free pattern. Let me go, and so that you guys can do that, I didn't activate that yet. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I'm looking on my computer. I have my computer here where I can see your comments and everything. And I have oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, let me duplicate this and go up here. And let's make this active with today's live video. There we go. Okay, so that is active. And it has the pattern for this face mask, the storage pouch, and this face mask right here. I've got 3 patterns of face masks online, but I just want you guys to have this little storage pouch because I think it's really handy dandy. And it just goes so fast. So let's go ahead and switch the camera. Let's get to the overhead camera view, and let's go like that. I hope I did the magic. Let me look at yeah, we got it. Okay, yay. Okay, so what I did is I have a strip of fabric. It's width of fabric, WOF, is what that stands for in patterns when you're quilting or sewing. And I am going to go ahead. I need this to be 7 by 9 inches. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trim this down. So what is 7 plus 9, ladies? Can you guys help me with my math? Okay, so here I am at 16 inches. 7 plus 9 should be 16 inches, right? So I've got this 9 inches, and I'm using a rotary cutter, and I'm using my little ruler right here. I'm going to flip it this way, and I'm going to make this 7 inches wide. I think these are great small gifts to give to people, or something to make for your family members. I don't know. I don't know where I ever put things. Okay, super easy. Did you guys see that? So we're working with a 7 by 7 inch square fabric. I usually use a fabric that might coordinate with the mask, whatever, right? And then, but it doesn't matter what we use. Just make them. It's fun. And then this is 7 by 9 inches right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put right sides together. Just super fast, super easy. Right sides together right here. And I'm just matching them up. I stuck a quick pin in it. Let me go ahead and get my, and this is just very simple and very, very fast to make. So remember, super easy. You don't even need the pattern. 7 by 7 inches by 7 by 9. And that's what we use to make our patterns anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one over here. And I'm going to just trim that. Okay, so I just sewed. So you can see that the 7 by 9 is slightly wider, and the 7 by 7 is right there. So, and you guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to use, I think I took my really large ironing mats outside. We're going to go ahead and flip this inside out. I have 2 ironing mats outside. I have an ironing board behind me, but okay, we're going to turn that inside out. This is a hot pad, one of the hot pads we made earlier this week. So I'm going to use that as my little ironing pressing mat right here. And it's kind of the perfect size to have a little quilted pressing mat. Huh, never thought about making that into a pressing mat. You guys, it's amazing when you have to be creative what you learn. Okay, you guys, so do you see this? So you can see it's just so simple. We have a little lip edge that comes on this side. I have the stripes going across. Now we are going to go ahead and pin this so that they're both coming towards the center. Let me move that so it's not distracting. And I'm not going to make sure it's absolutely perfect in the center. I'm going to just kind of go for it. I can lay it on my mat and see that. So whatever your fabric sizes are or your seam allowance is what it will be. And now we're going to just we're going to stitch closed on each side. So let's go ahead and take that over to the sewing machine. And I'm going to bring that over so it kind of stays closed. And that will work out great. And I'm going to just do the same thing on the other end. On the absolute other end, super easy. I'm really looking forward to sewing for Jake today. Don't you guys, when you sew, when you make a quilt for somebody, don't you just love thinking about the person that you're making the quilt for? I don't know about you. Maybe I'm just a cornball. Okay, so I went ahead and I stitched on either side so that's closed. I am going to just put a little bit of a cut on these corners so that when I turn it inside out, my points might be a little bit better. We're going to turn this inside out, just super, super easy. And I have made a whole bunch of masks with this fabric. It's kind of like our little fabric. I don't know. It's one of ours for here. It's my point-to-point turner I always use. Any kind of tool would be good. A wooden skewer, a pencil, a pen, I don't know. There's lots of different things, but that's what I use. So I now have that. I'm going to press this one more time. Turn it upside down so it's not so distracting. Boy, this is a great pressing mat. Huh. Maybe we need to make more of those. It's amazing what you can invent, but not really invent, right? I'm going to now just do a finishing stitch on either side. The other thing that you can do is you can do a finishing stitch on the sides of your little pouch. You can see the finishing stitch on there. I didn't do a finishing stitch on this one. But I am going to do a finishing stitch so it kind of keeps its shape when it is being washed and things like that. And it just kind of keeps that shape a little bit better. Let's go ahead and stitch this. But I'm so excited. I love to think about the people that I'm making a quilt for. So I'm going to do lots of thinking about Jake. And I don't know, it's such a beautiful time. Liz says she is sewing something for somebody as well today. Yeah, it just feels good to like do service, and I do service for others, and it feels good to, I don't know, just make other people feel loved. And I feel like through our sewing and through things that we make and create, we really share a part of our hearts with them when we gift it. Okay, let's switch to the front thing because we are done, you guys. Wasn't that so quick and fast? So really just making a small item for your face mask. And this was dirty because I had gone to the beauty salon. It's got hair dye on it and it needs to be washed. So I'm really grateful I had something to store that in while I stuffed that back in my purse or in my pocket or wherever I was. So, but yeah, I just love having these little storage pouches. They can also fit, Liz, I like these dark gray stripes too. I really do. This is a pillow ticking fabric, which it's a tighter weave than just a regular quilting cotton. It's made by Rocklon. But it's a tighter weave so that the little feathers don't pop out of a pillow. The goose feathers coming out of the pillow. So a down pillow. That's what this fabric is from. So I absolutely adore this fabric. It says it's navy blue, but that's not navy blue. It really is a dark gray. And I don't know if maybe the dye lot just changed over the years. I have no idea if I have some odd dye lot. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited about this weekend. My ex-husband is in town, so he has Luke. So Corey and I are going to have some fun, here at the house. And so we're really excited about that. I'm excited about spending some time with Corey. I'm excited about working on Jake's quilt with the strength quilt block and building this out. So that it'll get sent to him, and then I will pop that on the long arm. Any ideas? Oh, dab with rubbing alcohol, Laura says, to get the dye out. Okay, I will do that. This first scrappy will be mine. All right, good job, you guys. Let me see what else you guys are working on or what you're doing. Yes, Susan, I love this project because it is quick and easy. And we definitely need to do that, and we need to keep that. Yes, I pray for, that's a good point, Mary, that you pray for the person who will get what you're making for as you're sewing. That's a really good idea. Your nails are gone. I know, I have no nails, and I do videos with them, but I'm just keeping it simple right now in my life. So we'll see what happens. But I'm really loving the hair. Lynette says she likes to have her nails done because she's a realtor. So anyways, it is so good to see you guys. And it is so fun to be here. Sunshine Stitches says she is dressmaking today a scrub top with matching face masks for a good friend who is a nurse, and that's a healthcare hero right there. And how wonderful that you are making that for her. Okay, you guys, it's a unique time in life. I will be back on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week, and just about every week at noon, and we will make some more projects. What other things would you guys like to see made or done, or tips and tricks about sewing or quilting? I do really a lot of quilting, so please let me know things that you have as ideas, because I'd love to sit there and have us make it together and get the resources for you so you feel more confident doing it. So anyways, I'll see you guys on Monday. We're going to have a good weekend here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Let me know if there's anything if you need the pattern. It should have gone live for the storage pouch. So that should have gone live. Just request Facebook will send it to you. On YouTube, it'll be in the description below. Be sure to subscribe and follow. Turn on your post notifications. We'll see you on Monday. Bye!